it's up and stuck, you see, with silicone. That's not going to go anywhere. Silicone is better than I've been using like decorators caulking. Yeah, it's cheaper, but the silicone's better. Translucent silicone. See, this is another thing I've got to restore. They call it a camera. Camera is like a story. Could be nice. I cover it with a toldo, a blind, and make it a barbecue area. But it's also good for drying out almonds. But what a beautiful view. See? The almond trees now are heavy with almonds. My land goes up almost as far as you can see over there. And definitely that way. And there's a big barranco valley. I love it here. I think if you didn't like it, you wouldn't be able to restore it. I just think it's you've got to use your own judgment. I think it's a beautiful spot. It's an old building. Yes, it didn't cost much. I don't think you would buy things in Spain if they weren't inexpensive. Because there's so many extras. You buy this place and the land adjoining I bought, there's so many complications. Like the deeds were in the registro de propiedad for 6 months, I think maybe 7, because they had to write to all the neighbours, they had to write to the council, they had to write to the Medio Ambiente, which is like the environment agency, to see if they object, because I had it measured properly and it was a bit bigger. You see this road that goes up there? That's called the Barranco, and we found out that my land was on the other side of the Barranco, and before it was on that side, so this was like a problem. We got there in the end, but I think if you buy somewhere here, it's got to be cheap, because you're going to have a lot of costs on top. That's just how it is. But I'm glad I bought it, and I've got this enthusiasm to restore it, and it gives me pleasure to got vision and hope. And when the water's working, and I've got a kitchen, and it's all wired and electric's working. It's vision and hope and drive, I suppose. Like all the derelict buildings that I've restored or in bad condition in my life. Housing the homeless as well. But this will be great on Airbnb, wouldn't it? Like you could get some Swedish people, Finnish, they come over and they've got a double bed in there and a little kitchen and water, and they'll love it here. I think you can go for walks for miles up here, not see anyone, or on a mountain bike over that way. And then you can go down to a town and sit in the square in 7 minutes. For me, this wouldn't exist in England, or it wouldn't exist down in a city in Spain. Look at that big tree over there. We've pruned that and tried to save it. That's on my land, and that's my tree at the moment. But as we know, we're only renting it until we expire. I'm not going to live for more than 147 years, am I?